Well, at first I thought that I had all of my late birthday presents, but then this thing came in the mail. So, what's up everyone? I'm Noah Jeremiah Carlos. Welcome back to another episode of T&F Reviews. As I said earlier, I thought I had reviewed all of my late birthday presents, but then my mom came home with this in the mail. I did not think I would ever get this, the push along diamond anniversary Thomas. But yeah, here it is in my possession. This is actually the second or third push along that I have alongside Rajiv and kind of that one little hang on a minute. Counting both Rajiv and this blue cargo car that was used to carry Ice Cream Shane in it, which for some reason has redstone rock ripped straight from Minecraft in it. No, I'm just playing. That's some stuff that I just randomly picked up out of nowhere from Trinidad because I thought it would I don't know, make a great background prop or whatever. But anyway, these were the only two adventures merchandise that I had. No, I mean push along merchandise that I had. Until now, I have this as well. So yeah, let's take a look at it. We'll start off with taking a look at the packaging. So as you can see, it's basically the normal push along packaging, as you can see. Only difference with the 75 here, I feel like the least they could have done here was put a picture of Thomas, but you know, in the diamond livery, like how he has here. But you know, they could have at least done that to make this packaging look somewhat more interesting, but you know, whatever. Of course, it has a metal engine, despite the fact that this thing is obviously made of plastic. Actually, no, it's not made of plastic. I can attest to that with Rajiv. It just feels like he's made out of metal, kinda. And this actually does feel like it's made out of plastic, but yeah, who cares? And then on the back, it shows this. If I can get the camera to focus, which says, there we go, where it says, also works with motorized engines on your Trackmaster track, of course. And then we have all the other characters that you can get, like, you know, Percy, Nia, Ashima, and Harold. And then we got all the usual stuff on the back, like the Fisher Price and Entertainment, this barrel crafting this, like, cool little white Thomas here, and you name it. So, I think that's enough said about the packaging. Let's actually bust this thing open. And now, the Diamond Thomas, or Diamond Anniversary Thomas, is finally in my possession. So the reason I have normal Adventures Thomas here is to have a little bit of comparison. Because when I first saw the Adventures range and all that stuff, I thought it would look a bit I thought it would, like, you know, look somewhat taller than the Adventures range, but it doesn't. Or is it because I'm using my Talking Thomas instead of a different... Actually, let me get another Adventures engine. Hang on. Okay, so I now have Adventures Percy. And again, the size doesn't really look too different. It look exactly the same size. I don't even know exactly the same size. For some reason, Rajiv looks a bit taller than everyone else, but the Thomas and Percy look exactly the same size to me. I don't know why, but yeah, you know. But yeah, that's a little comparison there. Let's compare it to the Talking Thomas. So of course, we see that it's for the most part, like, kind of the same, minus the fact that, unlike the normal Adventures Thomas, this one has taller roof, better details and everything, whereas this one has the usual squashed cabin, dome and boiler and everything. And the only other difference is that the livery coupling and couplings. Also, another difference I'd like to point out is the foot plate here. It's kind of worth noting that they, for some reason, like, you know, made the foot plate look a lot shorter right here. I don't know why, but it's not that bad to me. Oh yeah, and it's also worth pointing out the wheels are bigger. Yeah, let's actually just, you know, take a look at this thing. So we have Thomas in a nice diamond livery. Is not too bad. We have the 75 Thomas, you know, thing on top on his roof and everything. He's got white lining, which is also nice. Along with a dark blue chassis or foot plates. Nothing too special on the back aside from the you know, the looks of the diamond color and all that stuff on his back. He's got a nice metallic cyan blue or diamond blue smoke box, along with some, again, see-through wheels with some glitter on them. The bottom is also, like, you know, diamond made and everything. When was this thing made? 2018. Weird for... I'm not going to ask any questions about why or how. I'm also going to point out that the buffers are both, like, dark blue and light blue at the same time, so that's nice. Let's compare with some other characters like Wilbur, who I have here. So like Percy, it almost looks, well, not all the way, but it almost looks to be about the same size. We'll say that. Wilbur is way longer than Thomas. Well, not too longer, but a bit longer than Thomas. So that's nice. Let's look at the cargo car next to Tom. Actually, no, of course, because I literally got the same result as I did with Rajiv. Like, how about actually, let's look at one of these engines back here, like this one. The reason I stuck a face on this one was because I was doing a remake of Cab Over Wheels last night, which I am in the process of editing right now. And I don't know if this is actually going to become an actual character or whatever, but yeah. So, of course, she is way shorter than Thomas. No big surprise. Literally, apart from her funnel, she is still really small. So that's just great, but not, you know, not really at the same time. And yeah, you get the points. Like, only couple you bags together, and there we go. And now let's look at Thomas next to Rajiv real quick. So looking at it next to Rajiv, Rajiv looks like, you know, taller than this engine. That has to be a bit of a downgrade in my opinion, but, you know, the rest of it is, I guess the rest of it still looks pretty cool, so I guess it's forgiven. And, actually, no, I'll save it for last. I'll compare next to this one, because, you know, it's to this gas tanker, because, you know, they're both blue and everything, and yeah. Jesus, okay. And once again, of course, it's literally just puny compared to the actual, you know, locomotive that I'm comparing it to. Oh, Jesus. And now, finally, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm going to do this, but let's compare it against Winston. I'm not counting the fact that it's literally broken as the reason why it's smaller. The reason I did get Winston, I will say, was because I did want a Winston, but not the take and play one, because I thought it would look too big. And I thought the capsule one would look, you know, small enough to actually play the part as Winston, which is something that I didn't mention in the last review that I did, so yeah. He's gonna split off his stupid little chassis, but anyway. Ooh, here's something else here's another good gem here's a few more gems that I could, you know, compare it to. 1 minute. Okay, so right here I have my Thomas Minis Golden Thomas and my Trackmaster Gold Thomas. And now I have all three of these guys compared, being compared side by side. Of course, you can see that the Mini is shorter than both models, while the Trackmaster version is, like, bigger than both models. I think I can say that, the Adventures...
You stupid.
No, the push-along Diamond Thomas is, like, measured roughly, like, in a kind of medium-sized way between both of them. Of course, it can connect with Trackmaster. I don't know why it doesn't, like... It's cool that for Thomas Minis it can connect different ways and all, but, like, it kind of sucks it doesn't, like, connect forward, sometimes if you wanted to. Plus the fact that it's not only weighing the front of the Mini up, but, like, see if we can compare it with the front and, like, couple it up. So you can couple it up to the front, which is also nice. If they did make a push along Oliver someday, you could probably, like, do a remake of Oliver Owns Up, and this is the proper way that you could do it without, having to always couple him up to the front and, having to always attach a front coupler to him and all that stuff, like, how you could use how you would have to use with a Trackmaster Oliver and all that, or a Tommy Oliver. And yeah, I guess that's all I would have to say about the push-along Anniversary Thomas. Am I gonna cut out the 75th anniversary right here? Probably. But yeah, happy late anniversary, Thomas, for 77 years. You've definitely evolved over time. Had some, pretty bad moments here and there, but for the most part, you were still, like, everyone's beloved #1 engine, and filled all of our childhoods with nothing but good old nostalgia. So that's nice. Good to know that you existed. Thank you, Reverend WRG, for creating him. And yeah, I guess that's all for now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know. Comment below, like, which one of these three you ended up getting, or if you got any other special edition Thomas, like, merchandise, and what were they. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Also, one more thing I'm gonna add is that my Cab Over Wheels remake, as well as a few other videos, will be coming soon. Hopefully this summer. Stay tuned for that. Okay, goodbye.